What are some good decks, Raynad? Warlock got a lot of new tools. It got a cool like Spellstone to gain life with. It got. What about Druid? Pirates. This is the best Druid deck. Just play some Pirates and shit. Get control of the early board, snowball, burn your opponent out. What about a deck like Hunter that never saw play before, right? I mean, it got so many cool new options, right? This is the best Hunter deck. You just burn your opponent out. Are there Spellstones? No. Are there Secrets? No. It's an aggro deck with the same exact strategy as Tempo Rogue, aggro Druid. It's all flavors of the same shit in different classes. You know what Mage is good at? Pirates. You're playing Pirates. Do you think Recruit Warrior is good? No, Pirates. Like, you do it with everything. Like, this is probably the best archetype across every single class except Priest.
Lys versus Valera.
Up against Rogue. So let's see. Oh, I hit my microphone. Definitely don't want Patches the Pirate here. So we'll mulligan him away. Let's see what we draw. Okay. Yep. Oh my god. Pretty decent. So we'll summon Brain Masseuse unless we get Brigand. Okay, yep. Good enough. So we'll get Brain Masseuse down. Well, this will summon Patches. Down. And get Brain Masseuse. And tell our opponent, good luck, have fun. We have 4 damage on turn 1. And potentially more if they put down a low health minion. Door of Shadows. This only means one thing and one thing only. We are facing off against Garrote Rogue. So let's see how much damage we can do here. Definitely this. I will put that down. And let's put this down. Swing in. And let's just hope that I am fast enough to kill my opponent before they can pop off. Because Garrote Rogue is a win out of nowhere deck. So let's see. Yep, Ghostly Strike is a step in the right direction. But if we get to him first, we'll definitely kill him before he kills us. So we are literally in a race. Let's see if we get there. So we kill Patches. I'll use Acupuncture. Okay. Pass back. Let's see if my opponent does anything. Question mark? Okay, yep, they're just gonna keep drawing cards. They are at 4 mana, so they could already have the Naga that reduces the... No, they don't. Alright, let's move on to the next game.
Lys versus the Thunder King.
Up against Shaman, and let's see what we get.
Everyone
Again,
stay calm.
Patches. I don't want you in my opening hand. Although I want to keep the Defias Leper so that we have something for Mindseer. Then Patches is gonna become a 2/2. So let's see. Okay, ETC is something, but I don't know how good that'll be. So we'll find out. Okay, we got 5 extra mana crystals, but I don't know if that'll do anything. Okay, they are some kind of combo deck, so we'll find out exactly what they are very shortly. So that happens, and that, there we go, not 2/2, 2/1. So let's see what my opponent's gonna do here. I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna, oh, he doesn't kill it, he just wind chills it. If this is the Mark deck that has been floating around, I will not be surprised. So we just do this. Then we switch for 1. As much as I want to reduce my life total, then again, it is the only way. So we kind of have to. So we do that. And again, I hope that we win the damage race, but if not, then so be it. Because it's suspiciously looking like the deck that Mark used. Yeah, down to the roll options and everything. But if it isn't, and it's just the Muckmorpher deck, then I will also not be surprised. So we just heal, and I guess we put on the Brain Masseuse just as pressure. So we're gonna see what else happens here. Opponent is silver, or I think this is platinum, if I remember correctly. They're doing pretty well, matching it up against Legend, which is fascinating. So we do this first. That's unfortunate that happens, but we kind of had to do that. There we go. Just to get our 3 points of damage in. And we do this. And we do this. Then we pass. And now they don't have any blockers. Let's see what else my opponent does here. He doesn't know that. Well, then again, we don't have any card draw, so okay, we take 2 damage here because that's what the Brain Masseuse does. Then I'm assuming he's going to trade away the apparition, but if not, okay, yep. So triangulate. We'll copy something, but we don't know what that is. I'll find out soon enough. Okay, what totem do you get? Of course, it's a third one, but that's not too much of a biggie. ETC. I don't think we'll do much, but it's a body. Again, this could just be the Ask the Lord deck that Mark used in the video, at least at the time of me recording this. This could be very, very recent. So, we'll find out soon enough. Well, even happily reduce my own life total. So, let's see what we get.
Starting the operation.
Okay, Chirurgeon, sure. Let's see. If this is indeed what I think it is. Okay, Murmur, right? Are we dead? How dead are we? So, Lightning Bloom, sure. Shutter Block, yep, getting the miniaturized version, and let's just see if my opponent screws this up though. So they get 9 mana for the crystals, there we go. Then the other Shutter Block. Okay, yep, ETC. Then they get 3 cards on ETC. Then they should play Astalor here, so that they get a second Astalor. And then, okay, yep, they do that. Then they play Shudderwalk. Okay, yeah, that Astalor first. Then they play Shudderwalk to replay everyone else. Okay, yep, alright, yeah, we are definitely dead. Holy shit, alright, they didn't screw it up. But yeah, if you haven't seen this combo before, it's one of those decks that Mark does every once in a while where it actually becomes a meta threat. Because people are tired of Big Shaman, so they decided, you know what, why don't we go with Combo Shaman? On the next game.
Elise versus the Lich King.
Up against Death Knight. Oh boy, this could either go very, very well or very, very badly. Although it's very rare to see Death Knight this high up, so we'll find out soon enough what they're cooking. Okay, pretty decent opening hand. We'll have 7 damage on turn 1 once we play the Treasure Distributor. And let's see if my opponent has an answer to that. Although, granted, it's Death Knight, so they always have an answer to shit. Oh! They're not who they say they are. Alright. Bringing Jank up in the rank ladder because they're legends. Whatever they're doing here, they're literally just you know, relaxing at this point. So let's see. Okay, sure. And that's a cool ass card back. But yeah, sorry opponent, you are gonna die. Because I just need a couple of hits. And we'll do a 5 because we can. There you go. Then we have Twilight Torrent in case my opponent does something funny. Okay, sure. 3 mana. That I would assume it's a removal spell. Okay, yep, it is. So just wipe the board. That is to be expected. I did run him through the ringer, so there's that. Then take 2 damage. Then there we go. And we can now destroy the instruments. Okay. Yep. Do you have a way to kill that? I'm assuming they do. But I guess they don't know the other stuff that I have in hand. Okay. That seems like a bit of a waste, but okay, opponent, you do you. You do you. I think I should save this until much later. So let's just go with the Roughhouser first. They'll have a tough time getting rid of that because it has 4 health. sure they're using bash on that. They are on a whiz-bang deck, so they could literally have anything. Okay, sure. Got rid of the roughhouser. I guess we put this one down. Again, we're gonna save this until later. We're not even gonna heal because that's a decent enough life total. Patchwork Pals. Okay, sure. Okay, Misha. That is concerning. I think I'm going to trade. Just a value trade and whatnot. Then we'll draw one card from the scepter here.
Come, pray.
Then let's see. Okay, Raised Dead is definitely something. Who do we get? The Roughhouser and the Masseuse. Not what I would have wanted, but better than nothing. So we'll just use the spell to heal rather than deal damage. And we're nearly back up to full. We only have a 7-point life difference. I'm not too concerned. We'll find out soon enough if my opponent has anything else. Okay, Permadiglyph. Although granted, I shouldn't really guess as to what my opponent has because they're a whiz-bang deck. So we're going to find out, same as you are here, or rather, I'm going to find out, same as you are, dear viewer. This is like my favorite stage of the bunch. Because you get the fiddle around the comparisons here. Okay, gonna throw down the 4-2 with charge. No, it's 5-2 with charge. You should just go face opponent. Yeah, it's... Really? You'd rather trade it away? Okay, sure. Ooh. That is a fascinating draw. We could get Bob, because they seem to be creature-centric anyway, and I don't think we'll have enough time to get the Ceaseless Expanse to become what it is. So we'll just get Bob. We'll just get Bob the bartender. Can he fix it? Bob the bartender. Yes, he can. He definitely can. We need 9 mana for this play, so we'll get Bob down later. Or actually, we need to draw some cards, so we'll definitely need to, oh dear. Oh no. So we may have just died, question mark. I think it would just do us good to, well, we could kill it, but it's not, I'm not going to like it. Nobody will. Although none of them have evasion. They only have reborn, lifesteal, and taunt. Actually, it might need the taunt. Gonna need the taunt. So we'll recruit a minion. We'll get that taunt out of the way. How much are they? 4 mana. Okay, cool. We'll have that for next turn. Then for 0 mana, we get stuff back. What do we get? Device Leper for next turn. Okay, cool.
I can't hear
Do I trade it here or do I trade it here? I think it's better to trade it here. But they will gain a lot of life back. Man, the choices that I have to make in this juncture. So we do it here. Then we go face. And then I could have healed. But I don't think my opponent's going to go for my face. He's going to prioritize the stuff that I have on board first. Then they'll go face. Okay then. Ow, I take 2 as well. Yeah, about what I expected. They're gonna go up, and then they have something else? Question mark? Let's Alright then, opponent. Okay. Discover a card. Sure. Didn't they say that they were gonna change? Oh, now it's called Spore Hallucination. Okay. Good to know. So we killed this. So now it has Reborn. And we play the Taunt. So we have a little bit of a buffer.
My turn.
And we get the Roughhouser there.
My hand.
And let's see what else my opponent does. Okay, Consecration. Place the Defiance number. Then deals 2 damage to me. Although I'm pretty sure we're dead here. Yeah. We're definitely dead here. And what the fuck? Guess which one is in your opponent's hand to get a copy of it. Okay. I don't know if they got it, but I guess we'll find out once they get something done. But nah. Yeah, they had lethal on board anyway. Let's move on to the next game.
Elise versus Maiev.
Up against Rogue again.
Set
So-
sail for glory.
Just noticed the name.
Everyone
Get Shrek.
stay calm.
Oh, that's a name and a half. I'll keep Defiance Leper, because it's very easy to get shadow spells. We'll definitely need to mulligan these 2 away, or we can just mulligan the whole hand away and hope that we get 1-drops. I think that's the call. We need to get as many 1-drops in our hand as possible anyway, so that's definitely a thing, but we get nothing but spells. Oh dear. That's mildly concerning, but if my opponent... okay, Brain Masseuse is something, but not exactly what I'm looking for, so we'll just pass back. As much as I want to put the Brain Masseuse down, there's something that Rogue has. It's a lot of damage-based stuff, so... Okay, they're a combo deck, so it's going to be a race yet again. Oh dear. Oh no. So now that we know that they won't be interacting with our board,
Relax your mind.
we just do that, and get that out, and okay. I don't think there's much else to interact with here. Just spin the windmill around, light out the fire, put the fire out, light the fire again. I guess we acupuncture. There we go. Deal damage because we can. Because there's literally nothing else we can do. We're not drawing any creatures. Although if they are down to the last 3 points of life, I'll need to use the Mind Seer on my own patches so that they die. Let's see what else happens here, if at all. Opponent's thinking about it. They're at 4 mana, so if they're Quasar Rogue, they can pop off here. But they don't have any card draw spells on board, so that's something to think about. Okay, yep, they get rid of their patches, or rather my patches. So they draw their card. Okay, they swindle. They're still drawing cards, so they're not at that critical mass just yet. That's definitely a good thing to draw. So we do this. That's something, but not exactly what I'm looking for. So we're gonna keep going here. Again, if push comes to shove, I'll need to use these to direct it to my opponent's face. Although Mind Seer in particular, I need a 2 health minion, and Parachute Brigand is the perfect minion for that. There it is, right? Swift Skeleton Trickster, you have Quasar, but he doesn't have any card draw, so we're going to see if my opponent gets it next turn, which is maybe likely. Do we even have enough mana for it? We do. Well, yeah, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we have enough mana. So it starts by going face first, then we do this, then we deal 4 damage, then we deal the final 3. Let's move on to the next game. And get Shrek'd, opponent.
Elise versus Throne.
Another Shaman player. So let's see. Ooh,
Everyone
this is
stay
a decent
calm.
opening hand. We'll definitely need to mulligan away these two because we don't necessarily need them at the moment. I would prefer to have more pirates in hand. So, and that is definitely it. We're going to have a lot of damage on turn 1 here. Good God. Okay, Ysera. Definitely a lot of decks in Wild have adapted that dragon. So, there's that. Then we do that. This. Then we just do pipes. And we go here. And what else? What else? What else? This and investment opportunity. Oh my God! Everybody's adopting the Alastor deck, Astalor deck. I mean, to be expected. It is a good deck. One of the comments pointed out when you're looking up the mark decks, you really have to sift through all of them and find which ones are actually good and competitively viable, and which ones are jank. And the machine gun Astalor deck is definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, all I'm seeing are the same cards from that deck, and good God, I already have the deck list saved because I have been looking for a shaman deck to play for some time now, and it was originally just going to be supposed to just be Asteroid Shaman, but it's a little too fair, and I needed something unfair, and this machine gun Astalor is definitely unfair. It counts as unfair, although you do need to get to 6 mana. So there's that, and that's what the Lightning Blooms are for. You can do the combo as early as turn 2 if memory serves. So there is that. So Roughhouser next turn, have my opponent deal with that because it'll be buffing the rest of my board here. Okay, yep. So Roughhouser, then we do our thing. There we go. There we go. Is my opponent dead next turn? Probably. Because we'll have Cathedral of Atonement on board. We'll buff up one of our boys and girls. Then, yeah, it's definitely lethal next turn, unless my opponent has something. Oh, yep, that's definitely a board wipe. But if they're not... Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. So we only take 2 damage. Oh, now we're taking 3. Okay, sure. So they gained back a lot of the life that they lost. So there's that. They gained back 10. And good God, I love this board wipe. A board wipe with lifesteal. Good God. Imagine that. Imagine the gathering. Okay. Atonement. There we go. Let's see if we draw. Twilight Sculptor. We swing in first because there's literally nothing else to do. We're gonna wait for a pirate if it comes to that, or we're going to wait for the Raise Dead spell. First, we're gonna try and sink the ship. Okay, schooling. Okay, they're gonna kill my board. They're gonna use like 3 creatures to kill my board, so that's good in my book. Resources that's better spent elsewhere. So that's something. Okay. What do we get? We get a Mind Blast. Sure. Card. What do we get? We get Acupuncture. Sure. Do that. Then our opponent is potentially dead next turn. No, it's only 5. No, my opponent is dead next turn if they don't win here. Because we swing in for 4, then this is only oh wait, no, yeah, they're not dead, unfortunately. Because this only gives 4, this deals 3, so that's 7. We are 1 off, unless we draw into another better damage spell. That is definitely it. We got under that. We even got that. Oh my God. The choices. We don't even need to kill that. We just need to kill this. Then do this. Then I don't even need to hurt myself. Just do this straight to my opponent's face. Let's move on to the next game.
Elise versus Goff.
Forgot to turn on the microphone there.
Howdy there, partner.
This is another one of those potentially bot accounts because it's just a jumbled mess of letters, or the person is just or it's just a person and they just wanted a jumbled mess of letters as their name. Who's to say? We're up against Druid, so they could be up to no good. We just play this, then have Batches be killed somehow, but it's Druid. They probably have ways to kill a one health minion, but they don't. Okay then, that is fine by me, I guess. So we take 3 here. We draw 1 card. We get Mind Blast. So we'll use Atonement next turn. Then let's see if my opponent has an answer to that. My girl has been acting up more frequently lately, and that is not a Gucci. But opponent's just ramping, so that is a good sign that my opponent is not going to kill me yet, but they are racing to a decent enough mana total that they could potentially kill me within the next, what, 2-3 turns? I'll find out soon enough. Okay, 5 mana. What is this? Nourish. Okay. They get 2 mana. Funnel Cake. That is... They gain 3 mana back. Okay, Pen of Earth. Oh, they only have 2 minions in the deck. Oh, this is Barnes! Okay. So, we're dead. Potentially. Unless I kill my opponent right here, right now, but it's pretty impossible. I don't think I can kill my opponent. It's the sad part. I guess we just do our best.
I must weigh the consequences.
We'll just get Pressure Distributor down. We do Acupuncture. Mind Blast. And just swing in. Okay. If there are only 2 minions in the deck, that can only mean one thing. This is the Barnes build of the Druid OTK deck.
Tonight.
Yep, there he is. Then he gets
Stay strong,
the what's her name?
Reinforcements on the way.
There we go. Yeah, he gets a Magical Dollhouse. Then he's going to draw through his whole deck and kill me somehow. If you haven't seen this combo yet, well, this it's basically the leaner, and by leaner I mean there are only 2 minions in the deck, and that would be Barnes and Ysel here. And Ysel reduces the cost of all spells by 1, then Barnes summons a 1/1 copy of a red minion in the deck. The only way for this to get screwed up significantly is if Ysel is in your hand, and you would need to quite literally ramp up to 9 mana in order to do what you need to do. But I believe they got it. They got it. Because a lot of their stuff already costs 1, and locations count the spells. Just keep that in mind. Good thing I didn't put the Brain Masseuse down, but I'm pretty dead anyway. So let's move on to the next game.
Elise versus Rastakhan.
Up against Shaman. We're gonna find out what they're on very shortly.
Everyone stay calm.
Mulligan away these 3. Keep the Chirurgeon in hand. Let's see what we draw. Hopefully some low drops. Well, we got low drops, alright. So we'll start with Treasure Distributor, then get into the Chirurgeon. So, hopefully that'll be enough to scare the bejesus out of them. There we go. Decent amount of damage on board. This is 5. Then we could potentially have more next turn. Although, this Biznitch. Okay, sure. That is fine by me. But these 2 survive, so
Relax
that is something. And this will be a 3/5 thanks to these 2 cooperating. I think we should silence this so that they won't. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. We didn't get the, we didn't solve the Rubik's Cube last time, so we're gonna keep doing it until, there we go. Alright. So, yeah, Missile Pod happens again. We take a couple more damage than we should. There we go. Get rid of that. Ooh, Roughhouser. Thank you.
My turn.
Make it slightly bigger. There we go. Then, let's see what else my opponent has for me here. Finish that cash register. Yep, this is literally just Terran Shaman. So granted, it is a good deck, and that's a fun part about, that I like about Hearthstone lately is they have a lot of like decent standard decks that are decent enough to make it into wild. So that's a fun thing to learn. Okay, yep. I'm assuming they have a way to kill the stuff they have on board. It's Terran Shaman anyway, so they always have a way. Celebrations at hand. Yep, starport again. Okay. Ooh, same, another liberator. That is probably not good for my opponent because they're likely looking for the one that,
Starting the
that gives, random bonuses. But, we're not getting to it yet, so... Just heal a little, then, yeah, we definitely lost here because, my opponent outdrew me. But, you never know. They could, brick, which is also a possibility. Lotheb is... I'm not sure why you do that, because I literally have no cards in hand, but I guess it's in preparation. Yeah, rather, that's, just getting ahead of whatever this I could potentially have. Yeah, definitely lost this one. Let's move on to the next game.
Elise versus Velen.
Finally facing off against Priest, but and there's literally only one Priest deck
Everyone
on
stay
the
calm.
wild ladder right now. So we're gonna mulligan this away because a lot of them only really work once we have established our 1-drops. But that is not it. So we'll only start doing stuff on turn 2 unless we draw a 1-drop that is worth a damn. Oh boy. That's that. Let's see if my opponent... Although they didn't go into shadow form, so that is good news for me. No idea what they'll have though. It could just be Protoss Priest, which is also a surprisingly decent standard deck that easily ports over into Wild. So there's that. Okay, I have no idea what they're on now. Oh no. I guess I just kill this. So that it won't have... So that it just won't attack into me anymore. And I won't have to concern myself with it. So, there's that. That died this game into your hand. Yeah. Hot gold! Sure. That's fine. Cathedral of Atonement. But we're gonna get ETC down, because I'm assuming they have the Velen stuff somewhere, so we're gonna do that. We're also gonna do this, so that's for next turn. Just love playing with this. That hyena getting hit is like a classic Warcraft soundbite, and it makes me feel happy every time I hear it. So we do this, then we kill this. Then we do this, so that it survives just a little bit better. Yep, that's definitely good. We're going to acupuncture. Then, if they have Velen, but of course they'll get Saturnite Chain Gang down first, and then they'll play their Velen after the fact. But if it's not what I think it is, okay. It gets poisonous. Did it also get rush? I don't think it did. Taunt, battle, taunt, poison. I was reading! Taunt, poisonous, and lifesteal. As much as I want that one down, I don't think it is necessary. So, just play patches so we can get a combo. Then we'll shut down all these effects. There we go. Take 2. Thank you, dear opponent.
Starting the operation.
I will start the operation. Yes, then we will acupuncture. We'll do this.
Patch you up.
And do that. There you go. We are now at parity in terms of life, and my opponent is well. They've only barely been able to scratch me because a lot of this damage is self-inflicted. There we go. There's the Saturnite Chain Gang. So Velen is not too far behind, but first I'll need to get rid of the Saturnite Chain Gang members. Yep, good on them to skip the stuff that I have. So we do this, make them 3/3. Ooh. I think it's just good to sacrifice this, then do this, do that, then you do this, then we'll heal a little. As much as I want to play the Brain Masseuse, I'm pretty sure they're just going to tap into that anyway, but I think I still should. But it's going to be damage directed at me anyway, so yeah, I'm definitely not going to play it. I'll just play it next turn after they play their Velen. I mean, that's literally the only thing that's going to happen this turn. Because they're at 7 mana, they're gonna play Velen, have an infinite blocker, but hey, that's what Bob the Bartender is for. And this is why I still prefer to have Bob the Bartender over the other tech cards that a lot of wild players have. Simply because Velen exists in the format. There is that. I believe we'll just heal unless we get to do something else. No, we don't. So we'll just let my opponent beat on me for a bit, which is unfortunate, but it's the reality. Because I'll be saving Velen for much later. Oh, they didn't already have Velen, so that is mildly concerning. We don't exactly have a board wipe in this particular deck. It was all in the ETC package, so we're just going to have to work with what's been given to us here. We can just spend 2 mana to play 1 Brigand, or we'll spend 1 mana to play all of them. I prefer the latter. So we make one of them slightly bigger. Let's see what we draw. We get acupuncture. But that is not helpful. That is unfortunate. But we're gonna do it anyway, because we literally have no other plan. I'm literally saving this for Velen and Velen alone. So, this is 11. Yeah, this 11 damage. Well, no, it's not. 6, potentially 7 damage coming at my face, but yeah, they could just hit into the Brain Masseuse and damage me all the same. So, there's just like that. And yeah, they even get a little bit of life. What we're doing here. Yeah, there's Velen. He has a funny mustache because of the painter. What was her name? I'll remember that. But that's what Bob is for. Been saving this guy specifically for this exact situation. Then we'll heal a little, then we'll put Velen on my board instead. There you go.
My hand is full.
Yeah, your hand is definitely full. If you can kill me this turn from your hand, good on you. But if you can't, I'll play my Velen. Or rather, I'll play your Velen. Then have a annoying blocker that lasts for a bit. Because no Draenei died on my watch. Well, not yet anyway. So, okay, yep. Getting another Saturday Night Chain Gang. Do you have a way to copy the Velen that I have somehow? Okay then. I've never seen this happen before. Although you do have 2 copies of Saturday Night Chain Gang because it is just a rare. So there's that. So we do this here. So everyone can stop stacking us.
I'm not
Then
rooting
do
for
this.
you.
Then do this. Our own Velen. As much as I want to use this, I'm not going to. I need to gain back a little bit of life. So you played, yeah. No Saturday Night Chain Gangs means no Velen. Seance, okay, that is their way of getting the infinite blocker. And yeah, that's definitely one way to bookend this video.